One of these days, I'm actually going to talk about a Batman movie. And then I'll have the correct mug for once. I just saw Deadpool 2. And now I'm going to talk about it. First of all, I'll do some non-spoiler impressions of the movie. It was pretty good. More serious than the first film, but also more like a film. I rewatched the first one yesterday, so I would kind of remember what was going on and just to get a feel for it. And I didn't like it as much as I did first time around. I feel like Deadpool 2 is probably gonna stand up a bit better in a few years than the first one does. The first one has a lot of references that just kind of have not stood the test of time. This one's got a bit less of that. It's still there. I enjoyed it more than the first one. If you liked the first one, you'll probably like this. If you like superhero movies, you'll also probably like it. If you don't go watch this movie. You won't like it if you don't like superhero movies. This isn't going to be the one that changes your mind. I've seen people saying that it's smaller than the first film. I don't know where they're getting that from. The first film is probably one of the smallest superhero movies. He's literally just trying to kill one guy, and this one he's trying to save a kid and save the entire future. I'll say spoilers from here. If you're planning on seeing it, you might want to look away now. So, the first thing I want to talk about isn't Deadpool 2 at all. It's the man who was sat in the cinema in front of me. So before Deadpool 2, they showed a trailer for Venom, starring Tom Hardy. I'm not going to say I'm excited for the movie, but I like Tom Hardy a lot. I think he's great in every film he's in, so it'll probably be alright at least. During the Venom trailer, the man in front of me turned to the person he was with and said very loudly, "They're setting up for Agent Venom." It was when he said that I knew I was going to be I was in for it. So anytime Deadpool said a reference to anything, this guy was laughing his head off. Anytime there was a joke that I found a bit funny, I would laugh for half a second before I heard this guy just laughing so loudly it actually damaged my perception of the movie. I couldn't enjoy the jokes anymore because this man was too into it. I probably didn't enjoy the movie as much as I would have if this man had not been there. It's just when in the first 5 seconds of the film he sees a reference to another movie and he's ho ho, comedy gold. I saw a tweet earlier that said that Deadpool was just Minions for adults. This man is the Facebook mum of Deadpool. Let's talk about some things in the movie that I liked. I liked all the new side characters. They weren't the ones that they hinted at in the trailer because they all died. I quite liked that as a subversion. They do this sequence where they're assembling the team. You've seen it in the trailer. It's they've got Terry Crews comes in and he's I'm Bedlam and I'm a really strong dude and I can do something, and all these people come in and then it's got Peter or whatever, the non-powered dude. It's a fine joke, but they kind of completely spoiled it in all the trailers. And then all of them die apart from Domino, who is the one good character out of them. I would have liked more Terry Crews in the movie, but I was fine with it. So yeah, I liked Domino, Colossus. I really liked him in the first Deadpool, and in this one he was really good as well. Negasonic Teenage Warhead turns up. She don't get to do a whole lot, but she's got a girlfriend now, which was cute. They did the thing where all lesbian couples in media, one of them's a cheerful pink person and the other one's a moody black-haired person. It's the Adventure Time thing, and they even did it at Eurovision last week. So yeah, they were good. They didn't have to do anything in the film. I thought it was quite brave of them just coming right out of the gates and killing his girlfriend immediately. The first 10 minutes of the movie were pretty miserable. He commits suicide, and then we have a flashback, and it shows his wife getting murdered. Julian Dennison, also known as Ricky Baker from Home for the Wilder People, great movie. He's in the movie, he plays the kid, he's a lot of fun, kind of playing the exact same character, but it works. It's kind of the same message in the movie as in Hunt for the Wilder People, but like, I'm not mad about it. I think that's good. I feel like it's definitely an improvement over the first one because there's character arcs, meaningful things happen. The first Deadpool movie was just like references and subversion and jokes for the whole runtime, and it was constantly flipping between like flashbacks and present day, which I kinda didn't like that much. This one does the flashback thing, but only briefly. Yeah, Deadpool has a character arc in this movie. He learns to care about this child. It's really nice. I guess the problem is, in making Deadpool 2 more like a regular movie, you kind of lose the Deadpoolness of it. Like, it just felt like more like a standard superhero movie. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it just like kind of lost a bit of the uniqueness. It was still a lot of fun though. They did a title sequence that was like a James Bond one in the recent James Bond films, and I quite liked that. It went on a bit too long. I feel like there were a few of the jokes in this movie that just like went on too long. So he puts on this collar that like blocks his powers, and then he gets shot and he's dying. And he's dying for like a good 5 minutes. They're doing the death scene and then he pretends to die, but he's actually still alive, and then he keeps talking and it keeps going, and then I think he does it again. It's not funny if you keep doing it. You gotta subvert it at some point. Like, he's gotta say, actually I've changed my mind, I don't want to die anymore, can someone like take this off me? But he doesn't, and he actually dies. So like a major plot point in the movie is that Russell, Julian Dennison's character, the kid that everyone's trying to save / murder, he's in a mutant rehabilitation centre. It's a metaphor for one of those like places that says it can treat homosexuality. It's obviously bad, and they've taken a great stance on it. It seems kind of insane, like praising it for saying that it's bad, but like it's 2018, and there are probably people out there who agree with this. So I'm glad that it's on the correct side. There's a bit where Deadpool and his like new team of people with like Terry Crews and all them are in a helicopter, and they're all about to jump out the helicopter. You've seen it in the trailer. And he's like, we're gonna be called X-Force because the X-Men is sexist because there are women on it as well. He's just assembled a team of 5 dudes and 1 woman. So like, not the time to be doing it, dude. I like that Deadpool is like a good guy. He's like the hero of all these like horrible assholes on the internet, and they're like, oh, I could just say whatever I want. Deadpool's like that, so he's my favourite. But Deadpool's actually like, in this movie, he just like shoots a paedophile in the face. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to say about it really. I'll probably think of a million more things after. Did I like say what I thought of the movie? It was pretty good. Like a 7 out of 10. The dude in the audience, like, he thought it was the funniest thing in the world when Deadpool said dubstep. Like, it's just a genre of music. And then Bangarang started playing. Before the movie there were like 5 trailers for Jurassic World 2. The movie still looks bad. Sorry dude who commented on my video a while ago saying Jurassic World 2 is good. We'll see, friend.